love me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sip of my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, the Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tax. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Shout it out to everybody in the building. I went to work this morning. I've been feeling horrible. Them niggas said, get the fuck out of here and go back to the doctor. High Rise, I see you in the building, beloved. I see you, sister. Dog Soldier, I see you. Whip Wop, I see you in the building. I feel like pure shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I feel like pure shit. Last night after I finished that live, y'all wouldn't even believe it. The minute I finished that live, I had to literally just go to my bed and lay down. I hope them niggas don't tell me I got the fucking flu, because the way I'm feeling, nah, this shit is different. Like I said, and then shout out to my man Biz, my supervisor or whatever. One of my supervisors, come to find out, he been sick since Friday. Said he got the flu. He didn't come to work yesterday. Excuse me, he left. I didn't go to work yesterday. I wasn't feeling. Open-minded solution. That's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm not playing with these niggas, man. For real. Like me personally, I don't get sick. That's why that shit becomes. If I get sick, I might get sick once in the summertime or once in the wintertime. I don't even get sick twice a year. And I haven't been feeling well since Friday night. Saturday, I stayed in the bed. Sunday, I stayed in the bed. Yesterday, I stayed in the bed. This morning, I didn't want to get up. Something told me, yo, go get that motherfucking money. I drove all the way to the job. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm in there looking like I'm about to pass out. Everybody that walked up on me like, yo, Dice. I went where I'm at. I'm working. I'm just sweating like I'm crazy and all that nonsense. And then my homegirl was like, yo, Dice, you need to go to the nurse. See what's up with your temperature. So I went and they took my temperature. My temperature was like 97 or something like that, 98 or whatever. So it wasn't extremely high, nothing like that. But I know how my body feels. Fuck that. I'm going to the motherfucking doctor. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. I'm sitting up in there like I'm feeling fuck out. If y'all can hear me, let me know y'all can hear me crystal clear. I mean, I felt like I was passing the fuck out. Like I felt lightheaded and all that shit. That's why I be telling people. Me, I don't play them games. My body started acting up. My ass going to the doctor. I'm going to the hospice and all. Especially if I don't feel right 2 days in a row. Nah, I feel like honestly, I feel like I got the flu. Y'all know if I ain't burning, I'm just sick. Yesterday, whew, when I got off that live yesterday, y'all, I just laid down, man. I just laid down. Poor Egypt, she looking at me like she ready to kill somebody. Pardon me. Oh, my good looking whip wop. It's because of the area I'm in. When I say I'm in the country, beloved, I'm in the country. I'm in the back parts. The crazy part is, I wish I could turn this shit around. Let me see if I can turn this shit around and show y'all what I'm in front of. Show y'all some shit. Forgive me, y'all. I came through a real bad area. That shit knocked my whole service out. Miss Pam, I see you in the building. The high rise, I appreciate you. She said, nigga, I can't see or hear you. Yeah, that's that. See, that's that good. That's that good country. That's that country, y'all. That ain't nothing but that country. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but that country. Sometimes when you're in the back of these areas, sometimes the shit go in and out. They always talking about your cell phone service is gonna be everywhere. Yo, I don't know if y'all saw the shit last night. I'm telling you, God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. Shout out to Artist Morrison and shout out to Tizzle Tay. Miss Pam, they sent my ass home from work. 1-2 Freddie, I see you in the building. I'm not gonna front y'all. I'm feeling like a little bad. I was like a little weak. I don't feel weak. So I told them, treat him down, yo, I'm going to the doctor. Everybody at the job was like, yo, you all right? I'm like, no. But I was trying to be stubborn because number one, I was in the bed Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I said I wasn't gonna sit up in that bed today and let that bed just take over my life. But I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. I should have stayed home today too, but going against my will of my body because I was feeling in pain. But I told myself now, as long as you get to work, you'll be all right once you get into the groove. The sad part is one of the young ladies that be working the scale, she said, Dice, I am scared you about to pass out. I said, oh shit. The other homegirl was like, yo, you need to go check the nurse because you're looking crazy. When I came back to tell my supervisor I was going home, that nigga was so shook. He backed up like I was going to kill him or something like that. Like I had COVID or some shit like that. I don't like the way they treat me. Yo, and shout out to Maine, too. Let me tell y'all something about this nigga Maine behind the bar. This one of the sneakiest niggas in the world. This nigga right here, I'm so glad, quote unquote, I'm official, and I don't be having no goofy shit on me because that nigga Maine behind the bar, y'all, when it comes to the king of receipts, behind the bar got it. And with my 10, even though 3 of them was women, see, with my 10 legends, the 3 women that I was going to call out was Eve James, Danny Lux, and Miss Miyagi. And then I was going to have 7 dudes, believe it or not. Behind the bar is one of them. The top 7 that I would have seen was China Brim, Harlem Legend, China Brim, Harlem Legend, Behind the Bar, Wax AP, Artist Morrison number 5, myself number 6, believe it or not, Mikey B number 7. Word up. That was my pop 7. And then I was going to go Danny Lux, Eve James, and Miss Miyagi. Because I felt as though when it comes to legends, see, it depends on what interests us as legendary. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what your mood is and what your thing is. Me personally, all jokes aside, I know Miss Miyagi hasn't been on the scene that long with YouTube, but her message and her input is legendary. And the reason why I say that is, and I ain't saying that because that's the honcho lady. I respect all that, and I'm happy for both of them. That's not what I'm saying, it though. But as far as impactful, when it comes to me, yo, I'm a twisted person. Yo, my mind be in some other shit. I be aggravated. I be snapping out. I be sad sometimes. I be depressed. I be going through a bunch of shit. Think about my moms. But from a perspective of understanding and adulthood, Miss Miyagi got that shit locked. People don't want to admit it. I don't give a fuck. That woman got that shit locked. And I mean that wholeheartedly. And I appreciate her for coming to YouTube. Her, Always the Queen. Always the Queen is another one. I wish Always the Queen had her own YouTube page. I'm telling y'all something. Always the Queen is official. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying to you. I'm talking about official like a referee with a whistle. There are also women out here that's official. And Always the Queen is one of them. You understand what I'm saying to you? Y'all wouldn't believe how many times she helped me in the background. And she will correct me about some shit if I'm moving like a sucker. So that's what I think people need around them. Like, it's too many yes men, it's too many yes women just agreeing with people when they know ain't doing fucked up shit. And then it's too many people that's just allowing people that they cool with or they care about to move on accordingly. That's why I did that live yesterday. See, I'm not into the disrespecting nobody. I'm not into the flipping out on nobody, especially at the time and the age and the space I'm in. I'm trying to stay on some peaceful shit. Kills 22, I see you in the building. Salute. Appreciate you, bro. He said, get well soon, my guy. I see you. Me personally, from the times when I was one of the ones that was out there just looking for somebody to hurt or looking for something mischievous to get into, man, let me tell you something. That's why I tell artists, man, you're artist. I seen it a long time ago, beloved. I ain't trying to sound funny, and I ain't throwing no shots at you, but I seen a bunch of turmoil, and the other night I saw it more. I saw it more. I'm not no psychiatrist or nothing like that, but let me tell you something. I know when somebody unhappy. I know when somebody unhappy. And they sent that shit to me from behind the bar. I didn't even know that you and Tizzle was on the motherfucking show arguing. So when it gets to the fact where y'all two, both of y'all need to just fall back off of YouTube for a little while, all jokes aside, because once it gets on YouTube, it's so many things that's been said on YouTube pertaining to y'all that y'all should just fall back. I'm telling you as a friend artist, whether you want to hear it or not, keep your ass off of YouTube for a little while. Tizzle Tay, keep your ass off YouTube. James, salute. Walaikum salam, Aki. Please, y'all, like, because yo, let me tell you something. Y'all see what I've been through on YouTube. You see how I had to fight. I had to fight on YouTube. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, certain things that are being said, behind the bar said a statement about you getting stabbed by Tizzle. I'm like, damn. And then when I try to tell you, artists, it makes yourself respectfully look like a clown. Why do you be in the chats of these niggas that's disrespecting you? And then you make comments. That shit makes you look like a clown, my nigga. On some real big brother shit. That's why I try to tell you, just because a person says they've been in the street, don't mean they know the street. It's a lot of people that was raised in the street, but don't know nothing about the street. Don't know the ins and the outs. Don't know the aspects. Don't know the do's, the don'ts. Don't know what could get you killed, what could get you hurt. They don't know what things that just should not be allowed. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. Some people say they outside or was outside or whatever. They don't know the rules. The rules is real simple. The rules is real simple. And then the shit that they got going on with you artists and your lady, nah, my nigga, you need to just back up. Well, first of all, let me keep it funky with you, my nigga. I'm just telling you how I am. Look what I'm saying. I'm not throwing no shots at nobody. Like I said, my chick ain't gonna never be sitting. Anybody that I choose to be my woman or be with me, it's never gonna be sitting up on the phone with no niggas. Yo, y'all know how petty I am. If it ain't your motherfucking brother, your son, or your goddamn father, you're not talking. Y'all, what the fuck you doing sitting up on the phone rapping with some nigga, getting some information from them? The fuck is wrong with you? That's the way I feel. That shit might get me so mad. Forgive me, ladies. I might throw a bitch. Is you crazy? Like on some real shit. If I'm supposed to be your man and you're supposed to be my woman and you're going to another man for input, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was TD Jakes. Y'all see TD Jakes just got caught up in a motherfucking scandal. I wouldn't give a fuck. You ain't gonna be sitting up talking on no. And then that whole scenario with Trey's and that Trey's, Shy Banks, and Tizzle Tay show, your artist, that shit made you look completely like a fool. You're sitting there listening to your woman tell you and tell another man, yo, you know I rock with you like that. You know when I lost it and I almost threw up? I'm gonna keep it funky with you, artists. When I heard Tizzle console Trey's because he was upset. When she was like, yo, don't act like that, don't feel like that. Yo, my nigga, I ain't gonna front. I'd have caught a charge that night, my nigga. Somebody, anybody but a dead body, somebody would have had to fight me. I know that shit may sound ignorant, and I know that shit may sound petty. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I be done went crazy. What? What you mean you telling another nigga don't feel like that? She did this shit on the fucking show. Then when she said, I didn't even know artist was here. Yo, let me tell you something. This goes for anybody on some real G shit. Y'all better pay attention to what y'all doing and who y'all fucking with. when it comes to this YouTube shit. Because this YouTube shit is very alluring, very intriguing, and will have somebody really, really lose themselves. I've been through it. I've been through it. I've been to the fact where I've wanted to just get in the car and just drive and find a nigga and just go crazy. And then I thought about the shit like, yo, Dice, you's a goddamn fool. And then I prayed on it. I prayed on it deeply. Like, God, please get this shit the fuck about my motherfucking heart. I don't want none of this shit I don't want none of this shit in my fucking heart. For real. Like, sometimes you got to get on your knees and pray. Like I told artists, like, bruh, pray, bruh. Shit, I pray for you more than you would even imagine. Because what you've been showing me on YouTube is you having a nervous breakdown and you breaking it down. Yo, bruh, you losing it. Certain things that you doing on YouTube, bruh, you cursing people out, you flipping on people. And then the way you talk about people and their wives, how you gonna get mad if somebody talking about your girl? That's like really backwards to me, artists. Like I hear you talk about Wax and shout out to CC. Then I heard you talking about China. Then I heard you talking about Miss Miyagi. Come on, my nigga. You know that shit ain't cool. That's not what official cats do. That's not what official cats do. You dig what I'm saying? But what you need to do is just really, really pay attention to what's going on. Then be more cautious and be more careful of who you go to sitting up around and talking to this one and talking to that one and being on this one platform and being on this one platform and having this one on your platform and doing this for the craziest reasons. Number one, that light side shit, get that back to Cosmology Bay. Because number one, he started that. I remember he called me on the phone and said, you asked him one day if you could just hold that for a second and you ran with it. And that's another thing you do, bro. You take piece by piece from everybody you come in contact with. Big Dice stamped it. Ain't nobody never said that except me. But then I let everybody else do what they want to do because like you say, you stamp it. But first of all, originality is what gets you further in life on some real G shit. Number one, anybody can stamp something, but me, my stamp is worldwide. That's the only difference between when somebody else say they stamp and I say my stamp. When I stamp something, my stamp can get you from Brooklyn damn near to Yugoslavia. Some people's stamps can get you as far as Brooklyn to Manhattan. You know, Brooklyn to Jersey, Brooklyn, Virginia. My motherfucking stamp gonna get you from Brooklyn to damn near Yugoslavia, Brooklyn to Russia, Brooklyn to Scandinavia, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn to Trinidad, Brooklyn to Barbados, Brooklyn to Dominican Republic, Brooklyn to Jamaica. See, because it's a length when it comes to the stamp from the era I come from. 1090, I see you in the building, salute. Dale Cupid, I see you in the building, salute. See, sometimes we got to pay attention to what we doing. And it's not just artists. It's times on this motherfucker I made myself look like a complete fool. Arguing with niggas that I know wouldn't do nothing if they ever see me in real life. Niggas ain't never did half the shit that I did. And I'm not bragging about that, but I know they never did half the shit I did. And I'm letting these niggas get up under my skin. I ain't gonna talk about it. But I done been around the worst of the worst and the best of the best. That's why it's evened out. That's why it's evened out. For real. That's why it's really, really, really like evened out. And I know the difference between fraudulence and authenticity. I know people don't want to hear the truth, but I know the difference between fraudulence and authenticity. You understand what I'm saying to you? And like I said, I'm going to do a show. I'm going to do a show about certain YouTubers and what I had perceived about them before I actually got to interact with them and know them on YouTube. Because YouTube has a way of just misconstruing the perception of reality in people's lives. All jokes aside, this shit is really, don't get it twisted. When I first got on YouTube, people that really, really know me know I popped up on YouTube because I thought my child, somebody I watched grow up, somebody their father and mother helped nurture me, China Brim. His mother and father and grandmother have helped nurtured me in my neighborhood. These is real big figures in my Utica Avenue. Like, I don't know if y'all know who China Brim really, really is, and who his mother is, who his father is, who his uncles is, who his grandma. We don't really go into that, but like I know him before he damn near knew himself. You understand what I'm saying to you? So when I'm on YouTube and I'm hearing and seeing my man going through some shit, I came on YouTube on that particular 050 show to stop what I thought was about to be a war between, shout out to my man Mikey B and China Brent. You know what I'm saying? Because us knowing the same people in the same areas, I'm not wanting nobody to fucking argue and fight. That's the only reason why. Because if you go to St. Laz, shout out to St. Laz. I've been on YouTube. I got over 500,000 videos, 500,000 views on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The RoboCop story. When Rum gave me my own Legion. Robbed over a polo goose. Money is the root of all evil. If you go to St. Laz, I got like about 10 official shows. That's why if you know the difference between the dark sector and all this playful shit niggas got on over here, go over to St. Laz and check my shows out and check out the comments what niggas is saying. He ain't telling nothing but the truth. I remember Big Dice. The nigga was getting money. So all this extraterrestrial shit that these niggas be doing in YouTube, I laugh at this shit because at first, when I first got up here, y'all, I did not know the difference between niggas just running their fucking mouth and niggas really about to do something. Chilling with Love, I see you in the building, girl. Yo, you got some pretty ass motherfucking hair with your big ass head. I never noticed how pretty Chilling with Love hair is. She got some beautiful hair. Shout out to Chilling with Love and Bullet Scotty over there. They got their shit going on. He got you happy. You're glowing. You're glowing, girl. You're glowing. And you got my man maturing. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to you and Bullet Scotty, man. All jokes aside, growth is the motherfucking best thing in this world. You understand what I'm saying to you? But when it comes to, that's another thing. Like I told artists, like when Chilling with Love, when you gave him the opportunity of having a conversation with you, and I'm so glad that you allowed me to be one of the people to have a conversation with you on your platform. See, people, they don't understand when people reach out. I'm sorry, when people reach out to you and they network with you and they do the best that they can to make you more popular or to find out the other side of you, you got to accept that. See, me, that's why with my thing, when I be saying conversations with Big Dice, matter of fact, Chilling with Love, you got to have a conversations with Big Dice too. See, some people, when they do shows, and that's what I'm going to always give Chilling with Love her props for, like all jokes aside, when we did that show, Chilling with Love, then she wasn't on no messy shit. It was so much shit she could have asked me about. Well, she didn't. She asked me about a couple of important situations pertaining to how people thought that I was against women. And I'm glad she asked me that question because instead of somebody assuming, she got to ask me a question and I answered a question because, like I said on YouTube, there's a difference between females and women. I did 2 shows on it. And baby, there's a difference between men and little fucking boys. There's a difference. There's a big fucking difference between men and little boys. And that's what we fucking up on YouTube. And on some real shit, y'all, as adults, we have to stop. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. We have to stop letting ignorance come to our platforms. It's the honest to God truth. We have to stop letting ignorance come to our platforms. Seriously, like all jokes aside, I know we try to help people out. I know because there's come some, and when it comes to Chilling with Love, yo, she a Virgo. So let me explain it to you. This is one thing I can say, and I can bet my life on it. Yeah, she may flip the fuck out, but I'm gonna tell you something about a Virgo. We don't flip out. We don't flip out until y'all do something. Mac Mean, salute, brother. God's work, and I appreciate you too, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy. That nigga Mac Mean gave me some goddamn game. He gave me some goddamn game, and I apologize when you wasn't up there, beloved. But I apologize for the problem when we was up there having that grown man's conversation, and Artie pulled up with the craziness. You dig what I'm saying? I apologize for all that, y'all. Like, for real, I do. Hold on. I apologize for all that. Because, number one, that conversation that we was having that day was grown folk shit. It was definitely grown folk shit. And it was a bunch of game up there. Mac Mean done broke down a lot of shit that people don't be paying attention to. If y'all sit up and listen to the game he be giving you, Instead of listening to the bullshit in your own mind, you'd understand the dude is smart as a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying to you? I need all that motherfucking game. But you know, some people, when they do things, they want to flip out. They want to be crazy. They want to feel as though that they know everything. We do not know everything. I'm telling y'all that right now. We do not know everything. We think we know everything, but we don't know everything. I'm going to be so real with y'all. And like I said, more and more that I'm learning as I be on YouTube, your friends and your company is going to determine how far you go. Y'all may not want to hear this, but I'm going to say it. Your friends and your company, let me switch it over to the computer. I'm home now. Your friends and your company will determine how far you go on this motherfucking app. It's the honest to God truth. Your friend first got on YouTube, there were people that I thought was so inspirational and had my best interest at heart. And that was pure lies. That was pure lies. They didn't give a fuck about my best interest at heart. They were more concerned about what they thought that they was gonna get from me. And I learned that because there's a lot of motherfuckers that have been on YouTube for 750,000 years. But they can't crack 1,000. Then there's a lot of motherfuckers that's been on YouTube for 544,000 years. They can't crack over 200 subscriptions because they're not interested. And they're very foul and they're very, very disrespectful. So this is what they do. I'm gonna give y'all some game. This is what they do, y'all. This is what they do. They don't come to your platform to help you. They come to your platform to try to steal your style and emulate you. And then they try to sabotage you. Then they try to sabotage you. These is cold-blooded facts. These is cold-blooded facts. I had to learn that the hard way. Honest to God truth. Honest to God truth, y'all. But make sure we got it right. But I had to find out the hard way. And I did learn that as long as you put God first, FTC salute. As long as you put God first, everything else will fall in line. As long as you put God first, everything else will fall in line. And then I had to learn the traps of YouTube. They got people on YouTube, y'all, that's going to purposely set up wars between you. People ask me, yo, Dice, why you don't be on Instagram anymore? Number one, anybody that knows me knows I never was on Facebook. I never was on Instagram. Liddy, salute, my guy. $10.90 say, hey, yo, Dice, you know how many dudes try to say things? I say, for real? This is why I got off of Instagram. When I got on Instagram, y'all, it was just to promote my channel. It was just to promote my channel. And I said to myself, once I made 1,000 subscribers, I would get off Instagram. But the Instagram, it gave me that Instagram bug. Bum ass bitches that I didn't give a fuck about reaching out to me from 100 years ago. Letting these slurping ass serpentine bitches come into the crew. Dumbass niggas that I was supposed to be away from. See, that's why I don't fuck with Instagram and I don't fuck with Facebook, because motherfuckers that you been supposed to left out your life, see, this how they get in touch with you. Because if you really got a motherfucker in your life and you fuck with him, you're going to make sure that they always have some type of way to get in touch with you. Pay attention to that.
And another reason why I got off motherfucking Instagram is because the minute I got on motherfucking YouTube, it was so many content creators reaching out, trying to be friends. Oh, what's up? Let's do a show. I don't like this person. Let's talk about this person. I don't fuck with you weird ass niggas. I'm just like China. We from Brooklyn. I don't need no crew to murder nothing. I catch my bodies by myself. I don't need no fucking crew of niggas. And that's what makes niggas look fraudulent. Artists, you doing the same shit Velo was doing, beloved. Pay attention. When Bello got on by interviewing everyone that had beef with each other at that time in the sector. Pay attention. Trays, Wax AP, China. Y'all got to pay attention to what's going on. Wax, you following everything that Velo, everything that you hate, you're doing. Everything that you hate, you're doing, beloved. Everything that you say you hate in a person, you are becoming. When Maine did that show yesterday and showed you and Tizzle arguing over a bottle of alcohol, a bottle of alcohol, beloved? A bottle of alcohol. You were so negligent to the fact where you allowed that to get to YouTube. Yo, you got too much going on, man. You got too much going on. I felt so bad for both of y'all. I don't know if I felt more bad for that or when I ain't even gonna talk about that because to this day, I still don't know where that came from because when she said something about something that y'all partaked in when y'all were having sexual intercourse, you had a look on your face like you didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. And you know, I think too goddamn much. Because me personally, number one, I ain't into all that freaky shit. But I think if somebody ate my ass, I would remember it. And I remember when Tizzle said that, she was like, yeah, the nigga don't even know, bitch did it so good, he didn't even know. You had a look in your face like you didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. Right then and there, you was supposed to sit her down and be like, yo, stay the fuck up off of YouTube.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Excuse me, y'all. Respectfully, this is some real G shit, y'all. I ain't gonna front. I'm into a little bit of freaky. I ain't let nobody play with my ass. I don't do no ass games. Respectfully. I ain't licking no ass. Ain't nobody licking my ass. I might suck a little box. And you might suck a little cock. But that's normal. Shit, I might put a little peanut butter and jelly on your kneecap and lick your kneecap for you. But I'm not eating your ass. I'm going to keep that funky. I'm not eating your ass. I'm not gonna eat your ass. And I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. If I was gonna eat somebody's ass, I wouldn't say that shit on YouTube. See, I'm really something special in the street. People really respect me. You did? And I don't want none of my mans coming up on me talking about, yo, son, you eating ass? Rest in peace to the Dread El Compa. Compa used to curse me out all the time because I ain't eat no ass. If y'all remember Compa cursing me out, put that shit in the chat. You remember that shit, FTC? That nigga said, nigga, the pussy right there by the ass, go ahead and taste it. I said, nope. He even made a song. And it goes, I smoke by myself because I eat the booty. And I suck that coochie. Shout out to the Dread El Compa. Shout out to the Dread El Compa. See, something that y'all didn't understand about Compa. Compa ain't give a fuck about what nobody was talking about. Compa was Compa. My fault, James. City Bama is in the building. He was there when Compa used to curse me out. I wish he was here to curse me out now. You notice me, China, and Wax, we speak about Compa admirably, but we don't do our lives based on Compa. We don't do our lives based on things Compa may have, when he may have been upset with somebody, he would have said. Assalamu alaikum, I see you in the building, OG. See, Compa, when he cut your ass, Compa cut your ass with his words. He didn't cut your ass with what China said. He didn't cut your ass with what Harlem said. He didn't cut your ass with what I said. That nigga cut your ass with his words. So when I see people use my man as a defense mechanism, see, when all of y'all, respectfully, artists, Velo, when all of y'all go into playing them recordings of Compa, y'all show me the insecurities y'all have within yourself. Ain't none of you niggas on YouTube gonna ever make me feel better than who I am already. Respectfully. May I say that again? Ain't there nigga in the world, much on YouTube, gonna make me feel better than I already feel. You did? If I'm making sense, put some dice cubes in the building, y'all. If I'm making some sense, put some damn dice cubes in the building. For real. My name Big Dice, nigga. That's a cold-blooded fact. See, a lot of people don't understand that shit. My name is Big Dice the Ruler. And I've been outside since niggas was drinking Calvin Coolers. You understand what I'm saying to you? If y'all understand what that picture is right there, put some dice cubes up in. I've been outside since niggas been drinking Calvin Coolers, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? Miss Miyagi, how you doing? Make sure y'all get over to Miss Miyagi and subscribe, man. I'm talking about, matter of fact, I'm talking to the real niggas. I'm not talking about you to them, well, we ain't got that in here. Maybe them niggas be watching it, don't time. I ain't talking about you pervert ass niggas that be humping and pumping on yourself, looking at these ladies. I ain't talking about you stupid ass niggas like that. All y'all niggas should burn in hell, fucking perverts. But all you men that's going through some shit within yourself, you might be having an insecurity about something you may be going through with your lady and can't talk to nobody about it. I promise you, if you go over to motherfucking Miss Miyagi page and check out her shorts and check out her couple of lives, especially the one on depression, that shit'll wake your ass the fuck up. I'm gonna keep it funky. I will never forget this shit. We think that we gotta spend all this money on our women. We think we got to do all this super extra natural shit to impress them. Miss Miyagi said, motherfucker, get some goddamn cold cuts, make some sandwiches, and go have a fucking picnic. Every time you get paid, get a motherfucking little rose. Every time you get a little pay, get something simple that you know she enjoys. It could be as simple as cheese doodles. Bring her home a big bag of motherfucking cheese doodles, nigga. Miss Miyagi giving game, man. And this is why I told people, pay attention to how y'all walk on this YouTube shit. I knew that shit was coming. I knew it was coming. See, what it is y'all never really understood what the nigga China was going through. I listen to all this bullshit y'all niggas talk, oh, he was away, he was here, he was doing, shut the fuck up. A lot of y'all don't know this. I can say it. China been going through stress for a long time. I can say this, nigga. See, a lot of you bitch ass niggas don't know him, so y'all don't even know how to fucking talk. I can say this, nigga. I stamp this. My nigga hold it in so much motherfucking pain. See, we gotta hold shit in because we appear weak if we let y'all know that we're human. See, that's what I stopped doing. That shit almost gave me a fucking stroke. Ain't that some shit? I won't get into the man business. It's a lot of shit that bother him, man. And I praise God and Allah for Miss Miyagi coming into his life. That's a fact, because sometimes we need that extra strength of support. Because China's insane. But the way he feel about Miss Miyagi, you notice when he running his mouth, girl, don't embarrass me on TV. You see when Miss Miyagi coming in on that kung fu shit, he be like, hold up, babe, I'm just bullshitting. I'm just bullshitting. Chill, babe, I'm just bullshitting. That's why y'all niggas talking, artist, you broke my heart. What Miss Miyagi ever do to you? The same thing you said you hate about people, you did. You said you hate the fact when people speak about your woman. When you got upset, you spoke about Miss Miyagi and you spoke about Cece. The same thing you said you hate, you becoming. The woman ain't never did nothing to you. I can honestly say that. I don't know. I can't say one thing that woman has done to anybody on YouTube except try to help us. And if you peep it, trying to switch this whole movement up. Y'all getting mad. That's why I think it's time for me to get the fuck away from this shit. I know y'all get mad when I say that shit. I hate YouTube. It's like we get praise for whole shit and dumb shit, but adult shit, boo! With the little skit he did, he telling you how a bunch of you niggas is rats. He showed the world how some of the so-called toughest niggas y'all think in the world, when they get in that motherfucking room, them niggas get the, yo, let me get a, yo, if you bring me something to eat, I tell you everything. As long as you make sure me and my girl don't go to jail, everybody else can go to jail. He's showing you how bitch-ass niggas is moving today. Y'all not even catching the fucking Jews because you fools. He did a skit about a robbery. Yeah, I was mad about that shit because I thought that shit was real. And we was ready to make calls about that shit. See, some of y'all don't really know. Niggas was making calls over that shit. But he showed you how being on YouTube, disrespecting people and disregarding the fact that you can get caught slipping, he showed you how that shit could happen. He showed you how to act accordingly. How to act accordingly. Some of you niggas, you see how stupid you niggas is? Yo, I would have took the gun. You would have got shot. Oh, he wouldn't have robbed me? Yes, he would have. You just wouldn't have known you was getting robbed because you'd have got killed first, stupid. You niggas is lying. I've been robbed. When that gun in front of you, nigga, when that gun is in front of you and that hand is on that motherfucking trigger, I'm not talking about the niggas that hold their fingers on the forebrim. I'm talking about when that hand on the trigger and that motherfucking shit is cocked dead in your body, I've been hit. I don't know nothing about that fire. That shit is a fire. Anytime you get shot, you have a paranoia that you're gonna die. I know niggas got hit in the leg, couldn't make it to the hospital, bled out, died. Niggas couldn't make it to the hospital on leg shots and died. niggas did video. Even a couple of you niggas said y'all got him robbed. Y'all peoples robbed him. That's why I know YouTube is not for me. YouTube shows me more and more every week how insane people are. I know I'm fucked up, but I ain't that fucked up. Niggas got up here and said, well, I had my nephews rob him because he thought he was invincible. This shit is crazy. Do you know how stupid you look when he did the video with 2 hats and his jewelry? But you got up here on somebody else's platform and swore to God that was your doing. Shame on you. You shouldn't even be beat up. You should be sitting in a room by yourself for 30 days, no television, no nothing, just thinking how stupid you are. Because this is what YouTube make niggas do. I done heard so many, I would have did this, I would have did that, you would have got shot. I watched some shows over this weekend that made me just ask myself, what the fuck is going on in this world? I've had some conversations with my friends on the phone and my family, and they've spoke to me about certain people on YouTube, and niggas just told me, yo, guys, check this out. It's time to leave niggas the fuck alone. Certain niggas is weird. And I agree. Certain people are weird. But I be feeling like David Banner or something like that. Because if you know, in The Incredible Hulk, David Banner, he was a scientist. He was a the nigga was a scientist. The nigga was into finding out everything. You just couldn't. The nigga was so fucking bored, he just wanted to find out everything. That's what be keeping me around YouTube, because I be analyzing some of you niggas to try to find out where y'all went wrong. But it seems like so many people have been overwhelmed by just being on a platform on YouTube. It seems like the problem started when they got the YouTube. Now, these problems were before YouTube. YouTube just amplified them. YouTube just amplified them. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. If you really, really in love, you don't got to keep saying it. If you know your woman love you, you don't got to keep saying it. If you know you love your woman, you ain't got to keep saying that shit, especially on YouTube. See, adults show you they love you. That talking shit is for suckers. Adults show you that they love you. Let me tell you something, ladies. When the nigga that you know could pick his gun up and go run up in the nigga house and tie him up and take that money, but instead he will go to work because he'd rather spend some time with you instead of going back to jail, he's showing you how much he loves you. My niggas, when you run in your mouth saying some of the most stupidest shit, saying some of the most inconsiderate shit because you're going through your phase of bitch assness, and that woman sits there and humbles herself and just lets you run your fucking mouth like you a goddamn fool and still asks you what you want to eat, she's showing you that she love you. She's showing you that shit, you stupid motherfuckers. Nigga, you calm down now. You ready to eat. What you want, Kool-Aid? What you want, soda? You get on my goddamn nerves. She's showing you how much she love you. You see these people run up here talking about this one, I love her, this one, that. That's bullshit. 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 Show me, nigga. If I fall down, be on the ground before I hit the ground. If you see me falling, beat me to the motherfucking floor. If you see me falling and you love me, I don't want to hear it. I love you. And you watch me fall and bust my goddamn ass. God damn it, get down there and comfort me, because you already see I'm on my way down. That's when you showing me you love me. Comfort me. You know I'm falling. How about laying on the ground with me till I feel like getting up? How about that? I put up on one of my shorts. I don't want no fake ass friend. Get the fuck away from me with that fake shit. I'd rather take a real enemy than a fake friend any day. I love a real enemy. You know why? Because a real enemy, pay attention, a real enemy, there's a chance y'all can get past that. A real enemy, there's a chance with distance, by letting people breathe, your actions, because if we're really enemies and we're around each other and we're not doing anything disrespectful or detriment to each other, this is more reason for us to think, are we sure that we're enemies? Then maybe a conversation. That may be a conversation that will bring forth that we were both lied to. But a fake fucking friend? That's the worst. That's the worst. Them fake friends? I don't even want to talk about the friends I lost, because it's a bunch of niggas I would trade in. That's fucked up. When I would trade people that's alive for, unfortunately, friends of mine that are no longer here physically, it's a bunch of niggas I would trade. You better be glad I don't know how to get to that 90% of that motherfucking power in our brain, because we only use 10% of our brain. The 90% is blocked off, because I trade a bunch of you people. I wish I was in control of some type of council or judge where I determine who could be on YouTube, because a bunch of you niggas will be gone. A bunch of you will be gone. I watch you lie to people continuously. I watch you mislead people continuously. I watch y'all front continuously. But you know what I notice? When certain people go through certain things, they break down and have panic fits. Panic. They panic. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. The same way that they line people up for situations where they wouldn't know what to do, now they're in the pot and they don't know what to do. And that's when it gets real nasty. There's some people that's in this sector that I think should be kicked out. You're taking up space. This sector almost had the chance of turning to a different perspective. China called in all the goons and goblins and said, yo, check this out, man. Let's stop with the clashing. Unless we're doing it on some playful shit. Because the shit is going too far. People got upset with that. For peace? All right, if we're going to be arguing with each other, it's just going to be a roast. I don't want to be looking for you. I don't want you looking for me. Let's do it and get the numbers in and have a good time. Fuck that bullshit. But when it happens to you and the embarrassment sits in and your skeletons get pulled out the closet. See, that's some real deep shit, skeletons. We all got them. Some dudes had the nerve to judge women because they had abortions. Oh, that bitch ain't shit. She got an abortion. She gets to go to her grave knowing that she killed someone and won't be prosecuted. Well, how many niggas go to their grave after they kill somebody that niggas don't know about? How about the niggas that know niggas killed niggas? We got to take that shit to our grave. Should we be prosecuted too? Shit, I know friends that kill friends. More than one situation in my life, I know situations of friends killing friends. That's why I don't play with that word. Everybody talks about things but don't want to talk about their skeletons. I remember when I first came on YouTube and people told certain people that what they knew about me or what they had heard about me, and if they knew about me from 050, if they knew about me from St. Laz, they knew about me from being up here with Half, people that really know me from the street. I told y'all all that shit. I said I was a goddamn moron. One of the best that ever did it and got away with it. I got friends that's mad at me because they went to jail for the way they moved, for decisions they made. For decisions they made. When they could have listened to me. I got niggas that's mad at me to this day because they went to jail and I didn't. Ain't that some shit? Your friends are the ones that's going to kill you. Because when I first came up here, I told people I used to do this, I used to do that. It's like this. No, he don't. That nigga's a sucker. You done heard the top niggas, the Wax APs, the St. Laz's, the China Brims, the Tommies, the Jaces. Nah, the nigga Dice was outside. I brought up my OG. I don't know too many niggas that did that. I really brought my OG up here and did an interview on some Decept shit. I brought my OG up here. And he told y'all things about me that I was disgusted with. I bought Cash and them, my mans and them from Brownsville. If you're not familiar, go follow them on YouTube. It's called Let's Go, the #1 web series on YouTube. The #1 web series on YouTube. I bought the whole cast up here. My mans and them from Brownsville. My man Rack Lowe, the fashion consultant to Ralph Lauren. I brought him up here. My nigga Vibes, official first generation blood, OG. Brought him up here. And I still told y'all how proud I am to who I became. I dropped a tear because I lost my man Compa. They said that nigga's a sucker. Then it took for one of my friends to come up here and talk my dirt. It took one of my friends that unfortunately I had to walk away from because he chose crack over what we was trying to get to. One of my friends came up here and was like, yeah, that nigga was robbing niggas. Yeah, that nigga was selling guns. Yeah, that nigga was selling weed. Yeah, that nigga had the crack spot. Yeah, that nigga had the cars. But fuck that nigga. Where they do that at? Because you mad that I didn't take you out of town with us, allegedly? I never said this to nobody, and I'm going to tell this to everybody now. The only people that know this, the God, the only reason why I didn't take you out of town with us, Rashawn, is because the niggas I was fucking with wouldn't have gave you a pass like I would have, because I really love you. I'm talking about my father and his father best friends, his mother and my mother Grace friends, his grandmother and grandfathers, my grandmother and grandfather best friends. We best friends. YouTube turned this shit against us. I am so proud of myself. because of the ignorance I used to display. And now it ain't no more skeletons. FTC told me some shit. He said, yo, Dice, you know why niggas can't believe some of the things that you've done? Because that's not who you present yourself to be. I think that's one of the nicest things I've heard since I've been on YouTube. And this is what he was telling me on the phone. He was like, Dice, niggas can't really believe that you was out there digging pockets, yapping niggas, clapping and all that shit. Shit kind of had me teary-eyed. Because if you only knew. But you're not supposed to love somebody for who they used to be. You're supposed to respect somebody for who they're trying to be. YouTube should not be about talking about this man's woman, this man's child, this man's mother. That's how they got me out of character when niggas started talking about my moms. They started talking about my moms. Like on some real shit. And where I come from, if I tell a nigga SMD, I'm going to try to kill you. Or you might try to kill me. That's why I said there's two niggas on this YouTube shit. If I ever catch you niggas in the street, oh my God, I pray God never put me in your presence, because it's going to be like the curse of Genghis Khan. Like Genghis Khan was one of the most vicious warriors, and he felt as though that if God let him handle you, you must have disobeyed and upset God. Because there's two of you niggas on YouTube, I never give y'all the grace of saying your name. If I ever catch you niggas, I'm putting one of you niggas, or one of you niggas gonna put me in the hospital. Because it's a difference between joking and disrespect. I see niggas sit up here and argue with each other and, yo, word to mother, I'm about to call my man and this one's gonna meet me right here and yo, we be right here and go ahead and pull up. Nah. That's not the way God really wanted to go down. See, God is powerful, man. God is powerful. You could be at a gas station or something, and me and my mans could walk up and go, what's happening, brother? And right then at that second, when you caught up in that gas station, you will flash back to what you said or what you did to me on YouTube for clicks and views. It can't be about YouTube then. It was about YouTube when you did it on YouTube. Now it's about some street shit. That's why I keep good people like Dog around me. You see what he said? Peace, love, and prosperity for all. It's people that he speak up for all the time that I wouldn't even go into it. But YouTube is crazy. As Miyagi said, but he can handle people far better than we can. Remember that. She talking about God. Seriously? For the people that decide to have their families up here. Understand the scrutiny that comes with the disrespect of the ignorant. Hate is nothing but confused admiration. Hate is nothing but confused admiration. Hate is nothing but confused admiration because something about you intrigues a person and they get automatically jealous and envious combined to the fact that you've accomplished something that they didn't. Great salute. You've accomplished something they didn't. This happens everywhere. This happens in the street. This happens at work. When you get that promotion that you earned. When they thought they were supposed to get that promotion because they were there longer. See, it's the difference between doing your job and how long you've been there. It's the difference between just doing your job and what you have done in the time that you have been there. The hate starts there too. Like I said, I'm going to holler at China. I got an idea. It's a few people that need to be kicked out the whip. I'm talking about niggas need to get kicked out of sectors. It's time for a motherfucking clash of the Titans, man. And whoever don't pull up ain't down. Whoever don't pull up is out the whip. Y'all can't even rock the motherfucking sector. This the El Compa sector, you heard? Bunch of you niggas don't deserve to even say y'all part of this motherfucking... This shit right here is different, man. It's a different conglomerate, man. Niggas is just on the wave because the wave. Niggas can't stand tall. You can't... It's too many... Yo, it's so... Yo, 1090, I'm just tired, son. Like, all jokes aside, man, because every day it's a new whip. Every day you in this whip. This niggas have been in 4, 5, 6 whips. It's all right to try to stand alone, my nigga. Put God with you. There's so many people that divided people on YouTube, and you'll never see them in one spot. They'll always be here, there, here, there, because they're trying to blend in. They're trying to blend in, y'all. There's some wicked people y'all letting on y'all platforms, y'all. Some wicked people, man. 7, I see you, girl. Some wicked people being let on these platforms, man. You could be a jackass by your goddamn self, but a jackass, a gazelle, a moose, a goddamn donkey, a kangaroo, and a whale, that's a fucked up conglomerate. There's some strong women. 7, one of them too. Your ass need to get your own motherfucking... Yo, 7, I'm dead ass serious. You need to start your own broadcast. The few times that I've heard you, you always had some real powerful shit to say with your big ass head. Bulletproof salute. You've always had some real strong, straight to the point, powerful shit to say. For real. And she's smart. And she will curse you the fuck out. And she loyal. God damn it. She loyal. And motherfucking LL Cool J of this sector, Liddy. A lot of y'all don't fuck with Liddy. You niggas is crazy. Liddy cool as a motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. See, let me explain something to you. I be paying attention to shit. I don't argue. I don't say nothing. When it come to FTC and Dog Soldier, they can tell you. Damn near, if everything I ain't tell them come to light. The shit be so goddamn scary. Ask Zicky Black too. I just be watching shit. I get that shit from my grandmother. I just be watching shit, y'all. People, see, I told y'all this before. Patterns don't change. You can never disguise the pattern of who you really are. Patterns don't change. You can try to confuse a motherfucker, but the pattern of your heart is always gonna always overflow. Your heart is like alcohol that's consumed. It comes out of your pores. Your heart is really pouring out of your pores every day. If you really have a great heart, it's going to show. If you got a protective heart, if you got a frightened heart, it's going to show. If you have a defensive heart, it's going to show. If you got a gullible heart, it's going to fucking show. And last but not least, if you got an evil heart, that shit going to fucking show, man. And I'm starting to see evilness in people, y'all. I'm starting to see evilness in people, man. Belligerent evilness. For real, man. Evilness. Dog said, I see everything, but I don't talk about any of it. evilness. And my man Dog need 30, y'all. He need 30 goddamn subscribers. There's 30 of us in here, right? But then again, we all better be subscribed to Dog Soldier. He need 30, y'all. He got his monetization. Let's get to that work. I'm telling y'all, it's time to get niggas out of here. If it's not adults, let's stop supporting them. If it's blatant disrespect, let's stop supporting them. I'm saying it. I'm petty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm petty as a motherfucker. But I'd rather be petty than go through the explosion. See, before I said, fuck it, I want to go through the explosion to see if I can handle it or take the explosion. I don't want to be near the explosion anymore. I don't even want to be near the explosion anymore. I don't want to see the explosion. I don't want to hear the explosion go off. I don't want to see the aftermath of the explosion. I don't want to be nowhere near it. Miss Miyagi says she needs 60. Y'all know what to do. If y'all haven't subscribed to Miss Miyagi Dog Soldier. Then I had to learn something about who we're subscribed to. Who you subscribe to, that algorithm is going to come and connect with you. It's some real deep shit I'm about to tell you. A lot of people I have put not interested. No, I put do not recommend. It's the button in the corner. 3 buttons. You press it. Do not recommend this channel. Then they're going to ask you one more question. Why not? Not interested. Not interested. They ain't going to ask you nothing else. I notice trying to help people or bring a wicked spirit to you. My algorithm got people talking about reading cards, tarots, cooking, auto mechanics, and some women with some real strong attitudes. But it's mostly a bunch of spiritual things that's popping through minds. Before I unsubscribed away from a bunch of people, I used to be having some of the most wickedest shit coming through my algorithm. Algorithm. I used to have some of the most wickedest shit coming through my algorithm. And one of you niggas out there, I don't know who it is. I wish I could do this. One of you niggas is gay. Or a couple of you niggas is gay. Because y'all algorithm used to send the craziest shit like trans dudes and shit like that. I said, why is this right here? I can't remember the name of the shit. It was a while back. It was a white dude that was a transgender. No disrespect intended to the LGBTQT. No disrespect intended. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know the shit was on YouTube. The shit just popped up in my algorithm. I said, what the fuck is this? Then it was one dark-skinned nigga. He had a long-ass ponytail looking like Slim Shady. These niggas talking about games that men shouldn't talk about. I swear to my mother, may I never touch her again. I just unsubscribed from a lot of people, yo. The shit just disappeared. The shit just disappeared. My nigga 1090 said, I see you got an eye for the wicked and the demons. Yo, you want to hear some funny shit? I know this makes come to y'all funny. You know why I can see a demon? And you know why I can spot wickedness? Because it used to be me. The shit used to be me. I know when somebody about to do some wild shit, my nigga. I got tricked on this motherfucker. Motherfucker told me my mother sent them to me. That shit had me dumb as motherfucking Harry Belafonte. thinking he can get White Castles in North Carolina. A person told me, yo, my moms, they said, your mother sent me to you, guys. Knowing how I feel about my mother, that was very, 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 very intricate of a plot. I'm not even mad about that because the person to this day, believe it or not, I still care about them. But they didn't have to use that tactic to get to my heart. All you got to do is be official. If you're a piece of shit, people make mistakes. If you're evil, I can't fuck with you. If you've been through some shit and you got a story to tell, I got to rock with you because you know what? People are prejudged and people don't even understand why they're judging them. And if you love him, I need all that good energy around me. All that. That's why I keep my antennas up when it comes to YouTube. I watch a lot of shows. I do not type in the chat. I can't watch full shows. I get to catch parts of it because certain parts turn into the crazy side, and I'm not with none of that shit. When people do things and say things, and then you might have a respectable comedic rebuttal, I'm in there because I like to laugh. I like to laugh. Sooner or later, it'll get back right, y'all. I might be going back live later on. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm about to go to this doctor's office and see what's going on with this. See if I hope they ain't gonna tell me nothing crazy about no flu or nothing like that. Maybe I just need some fresh fluids and keep drinking this orange juice like I've been drinking. But set your bell notification. I'm about to go up here and check this doctor right quick. I just came home to change right quick because I didn't want to go up there in my work clothes. Another day alive, another day free. Never forget. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Peace.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist with it. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?